honestly, I had no idea about like startups at that time.
I don't know, personally, I don't want to be my own boss. I don't want to,
Spicy.
It's not spicy. What do you mean?
If we want to like make impact on like society, it starts from like younger generation.
Do you have like dream or ambition to do your own startup?
I mean, it's kind of...
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Passion Project Japan. I'm Theo.
And I'm Gia.
And we're not in our usual studio today.
Yeah, actually we're in Tokyo and we are in Golden Egg office.
Golden Egg Ventures.
Ventures.
Yeah, and we are participating in Builders Weekend, which is a side event of Takeoff Tokyo. And we have one of the core volunteers of Takeoff Tokyo today, Yoshimi!
Yay!
Yeah, so we are collaborating with Takeoff Tokyo. Well, I guess she will introduce what the whole event is about later. But we're really excited to be here in Shibuya. Thank you for having us, Yoshimi.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm Yoshimi from Takeoff Tokyo, who in charge of social media related stuff. Yeah.
So can you explain to our audience what is Takeoff Tokyo?
Yeah, okay. Takeoff Tokyo is 2-day pitch event for like startups or like investors who has like global ambition, and then like we having it on April 10th, 11th. So coming up.
April 10 and 11.
Yeah.
So in Tokyo, April 10 and 11.
11.
Yeah. So besides, I read that besides like pitching, there's also a lot of different kind of activities going on.
Yeah, we have two main sessions the day of Takeoff Tokyo. One is like pitch contest, and like around 50 startups will pitch there. And then like we have panel session too. And then like around 50 veteran entrepreneurs or like investors, and like sharing their experience or like knowledge. Yeah. Yes.
Sounds like a nice experience. I think, Theo, last year you joined something similar, right?
Kind of, yeah. So I went to Slush in Finland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess Slush is where like the biggest VC event in Europe, something like that. Yeah, so that was really fun and I really enjoyed it. And so I was quite surprised when I found Takeoff Tokyo. I was like, oh wait, this is like Slush but in Japan.
In Japan.
Yeah, and so I listened to this episode from Scaling Japan podcast with Tyson and Auntie. Yeah, and that's how I found out about Takeoff Tokyo. I was like, I should volunteer as a and so.
So you are volunteering this year as well?
Yes, I am like volunteering.
Yeah.
I'm not a team lead, not a team lead at all, but
we're
working
like,
together.
We
with
same
Yoshimi.
team, right?
Yes, we are in the media team. Yeah.
Cool. So what do you do, Theo, here?
Hey, I have no idea to be honest. We haven't had our meeting yet, but we will. I guess it will be fine. Yeah. So at least for PPJ, what we are doing is we are creating some street interview content. Yeah, and so keep a lookout on our Instagram and Takeoff Tokyo Instagram as well. Yeah. So why do you decide to join as like a student volunteer?
Oh, last time I happened to met one of the core members there, like of Takeoff Tokyo. I mean, like co-organizer. Last time. And then like I was really interested in like international community or like the people who like challenging or like doing something with passion. And then like I kind of inspired by the people joining Takeoff Tokyo and like saying like, oh, I'm going to Takeoff Tokyo, or like, the co-organizers. And then, I had actually, like, honestly, I had no idea about like startups at that time. Then like, I really wanted to know why they like engaging doing startups or like, the like startup scene. So that's why I joined.
I see. So for you, is more of, in the first place, it's more of like you want to find an international community, and at the same time you want to find people who are passionate about doing something, right?
Yeah.
So pretty nice. I mean, in Vietnam, actually, I've never really been to any kinds of events like this. So for me, it's a great opportunity to see how the startup world around the world is like. Yeah. So, hey there. If you haven't subscribed to us on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts, please do so.
One thing I'm pretty curious about is that the organizers, or rather the core team members for Takeoff Tokyo, most of you guys are students, right? So you guys are not like
professional.
shakaijin.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's the right word,
yeah,
but like kind of
yeah.
like working professionals. You guys are all mostly students or recently like Shinsotsu,
Yeah.
recent graduates.
True.
What is there like a reason why there's like?
Oh yeah, there is our vision or like the mission. It's more like if we want to like make impact on like society, it starts from like younger generation. We want to like how can I say, inspire like younger people. If we want to like send some messages to like some like specific targets, I think like member of planning should include like the students or like younger generation like the target.
I can totally see that kind of vision within like the entrepreneur how to say
Or like the startup scene.
yeah, in Japan. Because back in Nagoya, people who work or like tongali,
Yes.
you know, they also prioritize students to be their participants, or they kind of organize events to help students to build startups from very early stage, right? And they do fund people, especially like students' projects, to become a real like startup in the future. So we have something like that in Nagoya, and now we have something like this in Takeoff Tokyo, and students are the one who organize these stuff.
Yeah, I think
So-
it's fun though. It gives some
really
kind of
fun. It's
energy,
fun.
right?
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
like some
yeah.
Oji-san or
Yeah.
Masan who's organizing. You know, it's actually
It's
exciting.
gonna be very different if there's like some older people
yeah,
to
it's not so
organize
katai.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. Yeah. Also, like I think it's same as Slash, like similar to Slash, because like, yeah, like yes.
Actually, yeah. Slash, I remember they said that most of their volunteers are students.
Yes.
A lot of them are like master students or something. Yeah, in Europe, but mostly the volunteers are comprised of students. Yeah, and I guess that is also similar to Takeoff Tokyo to inspire the next generation to take charge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have like, well, now that you've been around like all these startup stuff, do you have like a dream or ambition to do your own startup?
I mean, it's kind of difficult to like exactly like explaining that, but yeah, like in the future, I'm still not sure which like area or like the field I want to do, but I want to how can I say like do like startup by myself or like helping the like I don't know like CEO like or like have like similar mindset like mindset so yeah, but I think like I'm more like supporting not supporting side. I mean like I really like marketing or like designing or PR, so not like CEO. So
Okay, CMO.
yeah.
Marketing officer.
Yeah. So yeah, in the future, and I like the people like in startup scene. So that's why I'm here.
I can imagine why people nowadays, especially young people, they prefer to be their own boss. I don't know, personally, I want to be my own boss. I don't want to, you know.
Spicy.
It's not spicy. What do you mean? I'm just saying, like, in the future, like, maybe 5 or 10 years, I want to have my own company. I want to be my own boss. I don't want to work under anyone, because that's when you have, like, more free time and you have a chance to do what I want to do instead of, like, working for some other people. So maybe that's a trend. I don't know.
I feel like that's been around for quite a while, right? Yeah, people want to be their own boss. But I do feel like a lot of people as well just want to have a stable job. I feel like in Japan with the whole shukatsu system, there's a lot less like kind of, you know, enterprising kind of like ambition to do your own startup because it's so easy to get into a company. It's very formalized process. Yeah. That's kind of also why we started Passion Project Japan, is to inspire, you know, more people to try different kind of paths. If they really want to do something. Yeah. So how's the whole experience like so far, organizing Takeoff Tokyo?
I mean, like, I really enjoying it. But at the same time, like, for sure, like, it's challenging because, like, most of our co-organizers, core members are students and don't have much, like, experience in in terms of sales or like marketing. Even I have no really great experience before. So yeah, and also like we need to be, how can I say, having ownership.
Yeah.
Like if like we take responsibility, we need to like be more proactive or think myself and then like trying a lot and make mistakes and like learn a lot.
I guess that's what I like about working at a startup or like working for startup events. You have to be, you know, in charge of what you do. And you are, because you are like entry level.
Yeah.
You're
just beginner. Basically.
You're just beginner basically, and they are very chill about you making mistakes. That's what I imagine how to work in a startup would be like, because even the CEO or even the boss or the founder, they are also trying to figure out what they are doing, right? So having someone like us to tag along or to help out whatever we need or whatever they need is very important.
That's true. Yeah.
So it's a great chance.
Yeah. Make sure to visit Takeoff Tokyo April 10 and 11. Tickets on sale. www.takeoff-tokyo.com.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Or sign up as a volunteer because she's the boss and she will accept you.
Yes.
Let's go. It seems like the main language that you guys use in Takeoff Tokyo is like English.
Yeah.
Is there like a reason, especially since it's in Japan, right? Why you choose like English?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, because like our mission is like creating a big like international terminal.
Yeah.
Which means like we want to like create like the place to like start the best company in Japan, and then like with global ambition, like so if we want to like go globally, why not in English? Because like the common language in the world is still English. So sure, like it's in Japan, so we can do in Japanese language, Japanese, but if you see like aiming to like go global, like I think like from like 01, we like the mindset should be more like global, because like I've talked with like many entrepreneurs or like startup CXO people, and then like they sometimes like Japanese like entrepreneurs sometimes say like it's kind of hard to like change like domestic to global team
scaling globally.
Yes. So I think like the mindset or like the members, like how can I like the global member should be it's very important if you see like expanding global in the future.
That makes sense, doing things in English. And nowadays I also see a trend of like even Japanese company, domestic ones, they are trying to hire more people in the global position roles in order to expand their business overseas.
Yes. No, I just love it. That's this is their 留学生 quota for the 就職.
I mean,
they might have quota so that they can be.
Just speaking from my own experience, okay, like like Japanese companies nowadays, they also prefer to have at least not a lot, but still have some space for international students who can speak English and a little bit of Japanese in order to help their company to grow globally.
Yeah.
Especially if they are startup, then why not start from English right away, right? If they want to grow.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Japan's shrinking population means domestically the market is going to shrink.
Now
it's super important to go global.
Yeah, that's true. So that's why I think that's why like nowadays like the Japanese domestic companies also like want to hire like international, like the bilingual or English speaker. But I see like some like not problem, but like the how can I say like difficulties, not only for like foreigners, but like for Japanese people, like to like expand globally. Cause like in example, like the culture, like working culture, are so different, right?
残業生活か.
like not only that, I mean とか responsibility, ownership, I don't know, language barriers.
Yeah.
So honestly, I sometimes feel like I don't like like some part of like Japanese working culture. And then since like I studied abroad in Canada, and then like I communicated with like many people working in Canada, and then like I feel like freedom, more freedom there.
Okay. Yeah.
And also like there's some like work-life balance is better. I feel like
Yeah.
and then, like the people work like professionals or like workers like more looks like exciting or like enjoying their job like compared to Japan.
Yeah. I think Canada, Australia, those are places with pretty good work-life balance.
Yeah. And nowadays, some countries, maybe in Europe, they're trying to having only 4 days of work and then 3 days of weekends, so that their life can be more balanced between work and you know, like leisure.
I think the Japanese economy will collapse before we see a 4-day work week in Japan.
Yeah. But at the same time, I like Japan and I love Japan, so I didn't want to like give up like what like be like living in Japan and then like working in Japan. So that's one of the reasons why I'm engaging. I don't know, like working with passion for Takeoff Tokyo. Since like I believe like Takeoff Tokyo creating the community not only for like the foreigners who feel like difficulties to work in Japan, but for like Japanese people who want to work in Japan but like feel some like difficulties or like the how can I say moya moya for like about Japanese working system, especially like me, like who like know the world outside of Japan. It's like easier to compare. And then
Nice. Yeah. So we have a lot of students who watch us, and if they want to get involved with Takeoff Tokyo, is there any way they can get involved either this year or maybe next year?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why, really welcome. I'd love to like work with you guys.
Nice. Yeah. And where can they find more information about Takeoff Tokyo?
We have like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Yeah. So
we will put the link in the description, so you can find information there. Yeah.
And we can't wait for the actual event happening April 10 and 11. If you guys are free in the area in Tokyo, please go and check it out. There are still tickets are still on sale.
Still on sale until, but like almost like
Almost sold out.
Is it almost sold out?
No.
Oh no, almost sold out?
It's like sales. Still on sales and still
on sales. Okay,
Still on sales.
Or
you can sign up as a volunteer so that you don't have to.
Yes, you can sign up for a volunteer and join I got the head of volunteers over here. She'll gladly accept you in. So thank you so much for coming on and talking to us, Yoshimi.
Thank you for having me, and it was really fun talking with you.
It's fun. Make sure to follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get it, at Passion Project JP, or just search Passion Project Japan. Okay.
Have a nice weekend.
Bye.